I came out this morning because of that video that went viral on yesterday. It's sad, confusing, and I'm really, really angry. I don't know how much Facebook or those social media platform is paying. I don't know if it's enough to damage a state image, people's image, and so many other things. I don't know if that money is enough. My name is Elizabeth Iratiemamo Handistal, one of the CEO of Visit Edo Limited. Edo way no baga agbai no raiga rain or no raiga rain no bai or gagbai. This is this case. There are people trying to rebrand the image of the state, of the Benin people, of the Edo people, and there are people in another side trying to damage the image. Meanwhile, when things happen in their own private home, they don't shout out to the street. They don't call people to come and record them. That, oh, me and my wife is fighting, or Mona can't record or video ram or put for Facebook or YouTube, or you go say, well, you go get many like, oh, that one is not there. But when things is happening in another place, somebody's own, in another state, people rush there without really getting the real information that took place. They go with lies, he don't bust, oh, he don't rent, oh, he don't do this, oh, he don't have. What is all that? There's no way I will blame such people. I will not blame them. The Edo people that were there, when things take place, even at Edo man, Edo woman, Edo girl, or Edo boy, what is your job? When things are taking place in your state, what are you supposed to do? I think there should be more awareness of what people should do in their state. Because of wrong information, false information that can cause a lot of things. Even in Nigeria, false information go out every day. And people call it freedom of speech or freedom of whatever. Someone should be held responsible when you spread false news, when you cause panic, when you create sleepless night, give people sleepless night in their house. I'm sure the all of that area, the people living in that area, some of them got panicked yesterday. They couldn't sleep. Even people that have watched that video, I'm very sure a lot of people had nightmares. Just because one person or group of people decide to go there and start saying rubbish, it's not just to video the place that is the thing. It's the thing you say when you record it, when you video all the drama, all the things, you make it so look dramatic. You don't have your true story. You've not been able to find out what really happened. You just jump into the matter. The idea that you have in your head, you create it into some stories. You start to talk about it. You form it. Another person picks up that story. The person takes that story and form it again and spread it. When you get to a place where something is happening as an Edo man, what you're supposed to do, first of all, look at the environment and think, is this real or not? First of all, you try to protect that scene so that a lot of people that is looking for they are not concerned about what happened. They are not concerned even if anything has taken place there. They're just concerned about how to video it and put on social media. Your job as an Edo person is to protect it from that first. Recordings can be made outside. Protect that environment for the police to come. Because even all those people that went there, they went in and out, in and out, in and out. The old observation that the police were supposed to observe, the old thing they were supposed to take, if they were supposed to look at a lot of things, everything was destroyed due to that in and out, in and out, in and out story. Because you want to video fast, put a live, or video fast, send and give who they pay you small money, make it one. Without even getting your story right. Just formulate one story and start to spread it. Oh, now so it happened, this, that. Even get shrine for inside journal. Is it a crime for somebody to have shrine? When is it not a crime that you cannot have such things? Those things that people people have those traditional things, those shrine, this, Ogun, all those things that they have, Olokun, that has always been there. It's part of our tradition, it's part of our culture, it's been there since we were born, even before we were born. Our ancestors have always had that at home. And many people still have that. There's nothing wrong in having such things. If you decide to have it because that is your belief, you decide to have that. If you decide to dress traditionally to court because it's your own way of dressing, that is what is allowed. It's not a crime whether you have a shiram in your state, in your small room, or in your anywhere you like. Because the religious things is free things in Nigeria. There's nothing wrong with it. So you combining, oh, it gets shiram, oh, it get that body joiner, oh, that was just too mashed together to form that story that we love, that will make perfect story. Oh, they can't buy body parts, they see car, they buy. Why is it always then say, that they can't buy parts, that they can't buy body parts? Oh, this one they miss for the body. Even when I saw those videos, some of them still had tag on their neck that you see that maybe they must have written name or whatever there. But nobody was interested to find out the real information before spreading such rumors. That was too good story to sell. It was too good that even yesterday, oh, my page, they go this one and that can't go bust for the page. People should stop spreading false rumors. There are many things happening in different countries. Yesterday night, I saw on news that New Zealand, something like that, they found remains of a body, children body too, inside one suitcase. The police seal up the place. They were able to pack those things. They were able to see how they can identify. They are investigating whatever took place there. There are many things happening in different countries. In UK, gun knife-related death is high. Every day, most of the time, there's somebody that stabs somebody to death. It's very high crime in the UK. That's the truth. If you go to the US, it's gun-related and so many other things. Pedophile and many other things that you see. There's also serial killer. There's different things that goes on there. How many serial killers are you seeing on Facebook from US? How many? It's not just because of that, because the kind of information you send out, the kind of information you send, it does a lot of things. You destroy other people's mindset. You destroy the image of that place. Everybody is not like that, but when such things are said about people, it becomes that now all the Edo people, all the Benin people, now so rituals that they do for Benin, now this, that they do. Oh, you destroy more than what you just showing. And meanwhile, there are people in that state that is working day and night hard to bring the image of the state in a different direction, because that will also help the growth of the state. Meanwhile, you then want corner just because of like and follow or Facebook $100 and 2 naira. You decide to spoil the image of a state, bring that story that you cannot confirm. You don't really know if it's true. You put it out, you shout it, you do this. Based on what? People should have conscience. They should think. They should even, I think that by the time they start to hold people responsible for things, people will know the information they share. You will find, you can share information, it's allowed to share information. But you need to know that what you are sharing is the truth, is the real thing that took place. It's not lies. You need to know that what you're sharing, you saw it with your eyes, or the person that did it told you, or the police gave you the information that this is what took place. And you decide to say, okay, this is really, you come out confidently and said, oh, this is what took place here. Oh, I'm sharing this story to my people. Look at what happened here. Oh. Know that you don't have your story. Nobody said it. You just decide in your head. You see Shiran, you see dead body. You say, oh, this one, I'm mash. Now Juju has been this, that they use all this body part for the rituals. You formulate your story, you had it, you bring it out, you sell it, the other story to you, call another person, you say, forward me that video. You forward and fast. That one put for you, and had some mangi joiner. It continue. That thing continue and continue. What's all this? Ritual, whatever. Yes, it normally happens in our countries, in Africa, or in all different states. Is it a good thing? No. But there is crime happening in different countries. Those things are things that the police should look into. Even when fight comes out in different parts of this state in Nigeria, instead of people to think about how to give those people first aid or think about something else, I saw there was one particular video that they shared last year. That person's head was open. Instead of people right there thinking about what should we do, let's call the doctor first, let's call the hospital, let's try to take this person, let's try to help him. What are we going to do? No, nobody was helping that person. That guy was running around with his head wide open, which they have used cutlass to cut. Where everybody was online, they were videoing, they were just interested in that video, that thing, that, maybe not this one, I'm all, now, here is sounded online, this kind of this video, your boss tonight, they'll say, follow me. They were just concerned about that. Even in Europe here, when you drive in, an accident happen or something tragic happen on the way, and you didn't stop, you just drive past. If they are able to see that somebody passed by without stopping to help or to even call the police to give her that information, that is a crime. But in Nigeria, people don't see themselves because the laws of all those crimes, they are not really implemented on daily basis. So people just see like, you can just do anything. You don't need to find out the information. You can be in any place. You don't have, you're not responsible for the other person's, whatever happened to the other person, but you are just there to video, to give record. And the record you're there to video is not for the police. It's for your online page or your online followers, to entertain them that this is what took place there. There's nothing wrong if you want to entertain your followers. You want to entertain them, but entertain them with the right thing. Entertain them with the truth. Entertain them with all that you know is true. Don't entertain your followers with false news, fake news, lies, and so many things. Because it's really, really bad. That video yesterday was so bad. That was what happened few months ago also. They don't tear Percy head for New Benin. They cut the man head, slice her into two. Now people where they be New Benin, that they run, they go Rama Park area. They won't go fight for that side. But it don't red. This one don't happen. What is all that? And at the end of the day, that particular story was all lies. Nobody they tear head. Nobody head open. Nothing. But they spread that rumors. Why are people spreading bad rumors, lies? I think the country should start to hold people responsible. Is allowed to share anything on Facebook. Is allowed to share anything online. But when you're sharing fake rumors, when you're sharing lies, when you don't find out your information properly and you decide to put it out and share it, you should be held responsible for that. Because it's your right as a blogger that before you blog something, before you even post something, that you should find out about it. You should ask that person that is giving you, are you sure about this information? Are you sure? I don't want to bring us false thing. You should be ashamed of spreading false rumors. You should ask that person giving you the video. This thing are truth. Now so it happen because I don't want destroy my page here. I don't want share rubbish with my followers. I don't want share lies. You should stand on that part, not to share fake news. Because that thing yesterday that was recorded and shared, many people have sleepless nights. What are you doing? You didn't find out the information. You didn't find out. Even the people that were there, the Benin people, they were not even responsible enough to say, okay, most of them were even the one videoing and making all the comments and all. What is your job to do as a Benin man or as a Benin woman or as a Benin girl or Edo girl, Edo man or Edo woman? Don't you think that your own job is also to say that fake rumors, fake news is not doesn't come out from your state, is not allowed in your state? Don't you think you're supposed to do that? Don't you think that when things happen, also your responsibility that you are in that premises, is in your location, you have the right there to act, that you should try to keep people off and said, this we are waiting for the police, because no one of you that were there making all those recordings, telling all those stories and rebranding it, no one was there to have the right to come arrest the man. It's still the police that have the right. But did you protect the scene before the police get there so that they will come and say, okay, this is what happened, or where is the guy? This. No. Many were showing the picture of the man. They were concentrating, seeing I there with military persons, seeing I there with police. Oh, see this one. Oh, see the man named for here. Damaging and damaging. It's difficult to claim when something is damaged. When you want to damage something, it's so easy. To create lies, fake things, is so easy. But rebranding, cleaning that name off, cleaning that story off after lies and all, is so difficult. When you tell people lies, they believe easily. But when it comes to truth, people don't just believe easily. So it's better not to tell lies. Just stick to the truth if you don't want to damage anything. Many years ago when we were growing up, even before us, in Edo State, it was very important. When you're doing anything, what our parents normally say, don't destroy the name of this family. That is what they were concerned. Don't destroy the name of the state and the name of the family. And when you go out, you have it in your mind, Oviedo, and you behave, you have some certain characters and qualities because of Oviedo, because a family no carry, because uma no anywhere. But now, nobody cares about family name anymore. Nobody cares about family image anymore. Nobody cares about the state where they come from anymore. Nobody is interested in that. Then who are we? If our name doesn't matter, our state doesn't matter, our country doesn't matter, then who are we then as a people? If we don't think about protect anything, then why? Oh, I don't understand. Even if the hardship is so much, even if the country is so destroyed, does that mean that we should keep on destroying it? Because it makes it difficult for people that are trying to repair things to repair it. When one is keeping lies and lies and lies. You carry lies about one person, you fake, this one do this government na this, this one, your eye not reach anyone, you not even there. You just formulate the lies. You reach the place, okay, now here for happen, as you think that, okay, in your head you have to know that, okay, these things are here. There's a mortuary at the other side. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, this story is supposed to be for the police. Secure the whole environment, that people don't just walk in. So, because those kind of things is not even meant for everybody to see. Some people that went there, I'm sure they didn't sleep at night. So it's for you to just protect the whole environment and said, okay, we wait for the police to come so that the police can take charge. If there's anything going on here, they can contact the person, person that is having the property, the person responsible for it and all. But no, people will not do that. If you get there, a group of people, you decide to have, to say, okay, even if you record or do all those things, you don't need to brand the story because you don't know the story. You don't need to tell the story because it's not your story to be told. It's not your story to tell. Before you tell the story, you wait for the information, the truth of the matter, and now say, this is what the story is all about. I went there, this is what the story. But when you create a story yourself and you post it, when the new story of the real thing comes out, it will not be difficult for you to come out and say, Oh, the story that I posted the other day, oh, it not happen like that. So now so it can't say happen. No, all that are just. I don't even know if I'm following somebody and somebody keeps on coming up with such information, and later that story is different. I think I will stop following that person. Because if you're bringing out anything, you have to be sure. It's your responsibility. You're sitting down, just shouting, it don't read, it don't happen, don't do this, it don't do this. It's your responsibility to know that that story is right. You cannot just bring a story where you don't know anything about. Just by looking, you go to, there are many things that have, when you see it, you can say 100 stories about those things. But maybe in reality, that thing is not like that. Please, we should not destroy the image that other people are fighting to build. We from Visit Edo, we are into tourism. One of the things that is our project, our future project, what we are trying to build is the tourism state, that people should be coming into Edo to have their vacation, to visit seminars, big churches, having whatever they want to have there, crusade and all. Because you know what? Those things bring money to the state. Those things, the seller will sell, a lot of things will happen. Those people will sleep in hotels. People that are working in hotels will also get the money to pay salary. That money goes round. So, but when you spread false information, when you spread bad news, when you spread all the news that you can spread that are not truth, they are not true it's not true in any of the information, what do you think you're doing? You're damaging the image of the state and you cannot fix it, but you're damaging. You as a person need to examine yourself before you go out and start to shout false rumors, lies. It's not something good. If we want the state to be a better state, if we want the state to be a state that moves forward, if we want the state to grow, we have to stop lies, fake news, wrong information. We have to enlighten ourselves with the right information, not lies. And not lies that is damaging, that will give nightmare, people afraid, a lot of things. If you don't know the story, don't say it. This is the same way the other countries outside Africa have damaged Africa for years because of wrong stories, fake news. Even up till today, Africa has not been able to clean their name off from fake news. All the things that haven't happened in Africa, when you look at Google of things that are happening in Nigeria, the news in Nigeria, you will not go to Nigeria. You'll be scared to even get to Nigeria airport. Because that is the image that they have brand the country, that you're so thinking that this country is not, people that live there, they don't even live there. There's so much things happening. Meanwhile, there is so many things happening outside Africa. There's so many things taking place in Europe, US, everywhere. Beggars are in Africa, beggars are also in US. They're everywhere. Many things that are taking place in our country, in Edo State, is also taking place different place. Rituals that we are talking about taking place, different things many years ago in Europe and other parts of the world, that was taking place. And even there's a lot of things, Nanata without Fihana, or 14 different tellers, people that see the future or do a lot of things. You go to check, or whatever that you can do. They do it here in Europe. The foreign people do it. The white people do it. There's still a place you go here, you pay your money, you sit down, they throw card for you, they look into and say, oh, now this one I see, now this one I see for you. That we are still doing in Africa in our own different way. Those things happening. Here, the white people, they still clean somebody's house, cleans. In your waiting, you don't clean there for evil spirit for that. In your when they come with leave, they start to do cleansing and all that. Aga bege they do. Ooh, webo. That's one shouting fake rumors. Somebody will even hide some. We all got video, we all got record. We're not getting your money online. We're giving no sunuvema. Meanwhile, those things are taking place here. It's just different from, it's your tradition and culture and everything you do. There are things. Okay, they have been talking about this blood, they blood that, or this one. Yes, lots of things are taking place. It's for the police to now look into. It's also the responsibility of citizens to report suspicious matter to the police. There's no law in Nigeria that reports suspicious matter to the citizen outside, to news people, or report suspicious matters that, oh, come on high and report suspicious matter. It's left for you to give the suspicious matter to the police, because it's the people that is responsible to deal with that case that you give the information to. If you will not decide to share the information, you go back, you're not sure about the story, because you can never be sure of things that you see with your eye. It's only the person that is happening to, or the person that did it, that knows the truth information. If you're able to get the right information from the person or from the police, you cannot decide and say, okay, I have the right information right with me here. I want to share it with the general public. This is what took place. This is what I saw. But you don't share things that you don't know. That story yesterday was a bad one. Really bad one. The reason why it was a bad one is because the information, the things said, all the drama that comes with it, that is not true. That is fake news. People should wait for the right information before they start sharing, before they start talking. And there are even things to share. Emi here, I share. Emi here, muladian. A right TV do here no niya protected do. Niya protected do mi way. Emi here no sunu vek here amuladia. A European no begging now or other part emi sunu. But emi here nyamuladia. Because uga mwemi yala do na we oye na go wow na no mana go wa a family way. Uga we no mwemi yala dia no sunu we family no mo adia da no do tai. Obungbe. Emi no buro ne dado ge keep you with fam or keep you or keep owa on eva I elade uwo wa be on end. Edievu no ma be jeveje. O me mieso edove ba ke no na end. E na mujo e na even es oye na me we ever more understand the media this thing now. A media na owo wa we o man me we because we total you wa we shut the way or me wo wa we je ure oye na me ureki. I know some people are aware of that way. Oh, you know me with two reki. Why you got reki? No, got shot to give you. So people should be aware of what they do. As an adult woman, as an adult man, as an adult girl or adult boy, it's your responsibility not to share fake news, not to share rumors. Know the truth before you come online and say it. Know the truth before you share the video and tell the truth. This is what took place. Because if all those things no was shown, no, then all those things you brought out were true, I'm sure you could have given the information that came with it. Wait, look, this is what happened, no. This is what happened, no. All those things, so, and it will not create that panic or that sleepless night that it created yesterday. I got sleepless night. I dreamt. Even people started to show it. I know that some people were also writing that if you cannot handle such things, it's not good video, you shouldn't watch it. But it's difficult for people not to watch when you're already showing a lot of things. Law way though, a responsibility of one on the protected, no protected though. No why give us fake care who ne fake rumors. Estate ma ve Nigeria enyo edigba seve Nigeria beba. But ma moine stay man away emi ma ola se. So it's now our responsibility na protect imagine. My anyway, there's something about us. No la. There's something about us where I make an imagine mighty be my lay. Ima yena get over no ba. And emi no man on ima. Ukba mahi rock by the marijo. My boy, imana anyway, ukba mahi. But na ya women no ma. All the important. Na ya damage you. I damage ukba. Emi no ibane. I rook on ya go eh. Ugi ukba ni a shine. Since ukba my na continue to shine in the right direction. in the right way. Why they share fake information? Una me neighbor will share information, fake information. A right way no as an adult person, no way. Is those information you are trying to share, is it right? Is it true? There's nothing wrong on sharing things, but you have to know that you're sharing the truth, the really thing that took place. Anyone share, no lies and fake news. The media part in branded the fake news. So okay, even when you look at all the things no sell, it's all fake news, fake news, fake news. This happen, lies, I combine a story. I think can knock back tough for not the important thing for the bad one you have to buy. If you knock out before I feel only by knock back, go man because on your hearsay. But any the other people were my estate my and all responsibility of him. What no yashat where you know now. And do we walk and I so it cannot count where walking protective. I'm my wife me Latvia, but when we the right information because it's your responsibility to know when you bring anything out online like that. It's people. You have to think about the people. What would this thing do to the people? Can it create panic? You don't just allow information. No one drop it in the hair. Bam. We start really looking at it, what it will do to another person, to your neighbor. There are so many information the word conceal to be here. It's not because they want to conceal it. It's not because they want to hide it. It's because they want to protect the people. The vulnerable people, neti and do so. Because in every society, we have those people that cannot handle information, that cannot handle things, that are too scared. Let's not cause panic with lies, fake news, everything. A responsibility of man no way. There are some certain things they say, or man work, or I can know when. Then there are many questions in I know where Vembo. There are reasons in I know about video. Because I will man so not uriabe. Ureva unata uriabe. Or man no way or do time we are or many questions and you no way. Just you based on your own thinking, una the information could be so answer whatever information at home is not enough. So these things is very necessary, it's very important way. Every one of Edo people should examine themselves. Every muscle here, is jumping like the one that are shots. He don't read the door open or he don't do this, he don't cast the door. Every muscle here. Because even the money that you get for that video, all those live fake video, fake news, damaging image, damaging people's name, damaging all that, is it enough? And they got the go the one who me ever must solve a life problem where there are things that are not worth it. There are just things, those things are not worth it. I damage your man, I damage state, I damage everything. They know, they do you know a bomb and baby or. Emi no matter, I matter no. Emi na ma ya we di oje. Amami e video we di ayami. Then I again matter ya la dia unu ge ya goa. Adwa gwa le na ya ro bere ya du na me gwa mai. All because of selfish interests. People improve. Many countries, improve, go up, improve. When you think mahaya improve here, when you think mahaya self-image. Many people today, that name Nigeria, sometimes it's even difficult to say out because of the way a lot of people have destroyed that image. The country, the people themselves, they are not helping the matter. All over the world, people commit crime. They do a lot of things. When I get crime in the US, if you go to US and say the crime that happens there, a lot of crime. Once a country is big, there's bound to be a lot of things taking place. We're not begging the crime in the US and other parts of the world. Iya na we ni ya mo eladia, ni ya wa mo eladia. We ye o hangu we ye bo ni self. Iya na we ni ya mo emi ni eladia we no ya sunu re nebu ya we mi emi no sunu nya na the real truth of the matter, and they have to bring it to the table. Then you know that, oh, Nigeria is it's not that bad, they might think. Or ekenima give edo why or my bad when my ya mo eladia ni manadwa all the things. Because different things also no be different place. It's just that different ways or yasuno. Ni my read my yashel information where the police are always there. We beg the first thing you think you mind them, we beg a video nivel no delay. You know we get never wa here contaminated this whole place now for this place now. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Why are people allowed to walk around there? If you finish, maybe things for something move or whatever, what will the police come and they get in okay, maybe the Nigeria, maybe that's the reason. But still yet, it's not enough. Emina sunu veboma ebinuwo wa wewoe ebinuwo wa we owe neighbor we ewe different thing. Ezoga sunu wo wa we una protect ezoni from coming out. The ugabe so the protect ezogo ma be neve la their responsibility we no. Nu we go we nu we mo ge re nu we mu yo oe or nu we mo ge vo nu we mu yo e. Because we a private information where everywhere I get born a war usoe a get bo umo we la jawinya get bo mi we mo we one we muye no we muyo e corner bave uwo wa no muye palo no muyo viele la umo we la dia uga soe umo gere la dia o ma think we since reno ya protector we do nya ya protector gere. Nanata we na go bad dele do you na go bad dole doji. One of those things na ya go bad dele do you always naga spread fake news, false information. That is one of the things. Uga onu go bad dole doji. Who spread the fake information? Who spread the fake news? Edia ya dole boji. Unwe we do ya sunu ketai. Wo ma sunu video uta wo sunu video. Ogaze be uwe to do udole doji. Deno ya dole eji verio. Uga spread the fake news for all the false information. When I pack nya dore when I got ye kuri hi ove down we when ya go we. And me wa information in we spread ni oge here here. You should get it. Why get the right thing before saying? Because it's not nice. It's not a good thing that the rumors go over bust, and at the end of the day, the stories are wrong. Get your story right. And as a dope person, a responsibility to protect stories that comes out from the states. So know that the stories that are coming out is true. And you're getting yasuno. The other way round. Wama sunu verio, I was sunu verio. Because when you have group where no more the information ladia, it ya group no committed that crime because of wahyahin. Cannot work no more ladia. Because no more ladia or tell the wrong information. Nowhere way with that. The same group may personally group all those people. Because you need to, the information where muladia, those your information that are lies, you've used it to confuse other people. You've used it to damage other people's mind. You've given sleepless night to people. Meanwhile, the person not commit a crime or they commit a crime in Ivory. So when I got my false information, let's not share false, dirty information about a state that we don't know anything about. And the worst part of it, the people that knock at that state away, they should stop joining other people to destroy something that a part of building, that their responsibility is to be part of it before, or because of online, or because of Facebook, or because of YouTube, or because of rubbish. And without that person, I feel any responsibility way information and here share now, is it right? Is it true information? Nobody's stopping you from sharing things, but you have to share what the real thing, not sunu. People go no say now, so it say happen. It not happen like that. You come mad, they shout, add mangi, add or make that thing dramatic because it's only drama. Nigeria, they feed on fake news. They love it. They swim inside. It happened. A rumors in your was spread. Emi no maga asunu. I may not spread the I may not share. Emi no ma. Oni ma. I share no ma because it's not that bad thing. Only I share. Because of what? I've even been trying to examine, to think about why do people really feed like fake news? Why do they feed on it? Is it because their own condition is so worse that they want something that to feed that? I have to think that is that. Because emidanga asunu, oti ekino affect on my way. I take no nahina. Emina magba. Ogbe so emi so ro no sunubu wo wo ma e we gata la dia we ge no yasunu adu I think we ade na ya temena, but now it's no longer like that. Keno suno, keno masuno, wrong lies or everything bam amwela dia ato oge baya formulate adu ta we do yasunu me why you know they there. Ebo ogbegbo ma video no my first information here without finding out because I got here table I can nowhere I'll wait so here umyo. There are many things now you not have a bonati no matter to boy more information rubbish la there because of my making sense. Why save a video now? Wala we go share video now. We go share this particular video because a mini me we inya no bomo with first information in ya share no the name or magba video and many magba or magba to I win the video. A responsibility of one man no ninya with the information that they are sharing is right information. Whether whether it's political, whether it's anything, whether it has to do with another person, you have to know that your information, the source is the information is right. Who came with that information to share to somebody else? Because sharing such damaging information is not a nice thing. Making up story is not something nice. Coming up with fake news just because you want to get like and follow and all those things that comes with it is not right. On ego normal, ego done because it's based on the normal suno. Ego normal ve vieji we de nona he was suno na the new every normal ve gboma no lwe. So it's not a nice thing to share all those dirty things normal that is not real, knowing the truth. Because many things in raw na bege awa bege bodao uwa conclude the way erioya suno all suno way in reality minima suno video I think what conclude ever raw no get boy ti mo boy ladian or ti mo boy ladian the way different thing o magboma o ma we mi rock back e bogo mu ladian do tie or the way mi no here I will not beg or more video conclude in that way e mi down mani do this. In my the nonsense mere way, a boy hear me down the door. A boy will come and bubble what? It's not a crime, never ya never. A police arrest on my way, never what? I got anything, na normal camera, me never cow. I'm a video ladia. As one answer what man evil or man I want to this or this, that. All because we want to make videos. Now here post. When I share the right thing. Now I share things that are so bad. Because when you share those things about so bad, it's very difficult to clean. Or they're difficult. Wawese the video na wagome share wawese. Mababa yo wawese wa share video na no wa happy ma share because this particular information no there is a very damaging one, it's bad one. So fake rumors. It's not just the video of this thing that is the thing. Is the because una record me umana gwa you na watch record it's not so damaging as way. Udu acta way giving no sunu bema giving no sunu me wa awe mini here no ta wo sunu ma sunu.